To start working on a task, simply click the Start button next to an assignment. You'll then be taken to one of two pages, depending on the assignment. Some assignments take you to a feature called a task browser, which lets you browse the full list of available tasks. Once you select a task from the browser, you'll be taken to the task page. Other assignments don't have a task browser. When you click Start, they'll take you directly to the task page. There are several important things to pay attention to on the task page. The most important is the instructions. Before you start working on a task, it is imperative to thoroughly review all of the guidelines. Not only will this ensure your work is accepted, but it will also help prevent technical errors when attempting to submit a task. You'll also want to pay close attention to the timer. The timer shows the amount of time you have left to submit your task. You can hide or show the timer by clicking on the icon. Make sure you submit your task before the timer runs out. Otherwise, your work will be automatically discarded. Next to the timer is the total pay and the number of tasks shown. Most writing and editing assignments only show one task at a time, but shorter assignments may show two or more. If you hover over this section, it will show you the pay per task. In the upper right-hand corner are your assignment notifications. There are two types of notifications: alerts and feedback. Alerts are messages from the assignment's project manager. They typically cover things like instruction updates and general announcements. Feedback is commentary from reviewers on the individual tasks you've submitted for the assignment. Clicking into your notifications gives you more details about both. At the very top of the task page are two different links: Return to Find Work and Skip this task. When you click on Return to Find Work, you'll be asked if you want to discard the task you're working on. If you answer yes, the system will discard the task and take you back to the Find Work page. If you answer no, the system will save your task and any work you did, and then take you back to the Find Work page. Your saved task will appear under your Open Tasks. If you answer Keep Working, you will stay on the task page instead of navigating back to the Find Work page. If you hit the Back button on your browser when you're working on a task, the task will be discarded along with any work you did on it. Do not hit the Back button on your browser to go back to the Find Work page unless you want to discard your task. Instead, use the Return to Find Work link. If you click on the Skip this task link, the task will be automatically discarded along with any work you did on it. The system will then take you to another task in the same assignment or back to the task browser. Use the fields on the task page to complete your work. Some assignments have only one field, while others have multiple. For example, if you're writing an article, the assignment may have two different fields for you to fill out, one for the title and another for the article. Certain fields are required, while others may be optional. You will not be able to submit a task if you're missing a required field. Similarly, you will not be able to submit a task if the fields do not meet certain requirements. For example, if a task has a minimum required word count of 600, you will not be able to submit it if it is under 600 words. If a link is missing the HTTP at the beginning or the .com or .org at the end, you'll also receive a submission error. If you're having trouble submitting a task, check the page thoroughly for any validation errors and make sure your work meets all requirements. At the bottom of the task page, you'll see a field where you can leave your feedback or any questions or comments you have about the task. Any editor or reviewer who receives your task after you will see the feedback you left. If you have any questions that are not covered in this video series, please contact us at support@onespace.com.